He was the worst.
Aziz Ansari. Oh, poor Aziz.
Yeah, Aziz Ansari.
Break, man. I love Aziz.
Dude, I'm just I don't even think he's funny, but he got it the worst. He had a bad date. He had a bad date. Yeah. He tried to get this girl to go down. He tried to get a blowjob, which honestly, I'm sorry, but let me hear.
What do you want from us?
Newsflash, that's the goal of the date. You might not want to hear that, but that's the goal of the date.
Stop traffic.
Yeah, exactly.
Breaking news.
He tried to get a blowjob. He did something weird. She consented to this. She gets on the counter. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he got to second base with her. He fingered her, and he made her taste it. She didn't like that. And then she said that he's a complete and utter predator, and now he's ruined. Now you got, everything was consensual, even up until that point. But because he did something, I'm sorry, but people do things from that time where you go, what the fuck did they just do? There's a million times,
you can't even make a mistake anymore.
Yeah.
Or have an off moment. All of a sudden, you have one off moment or you make one mistake, even no matter how small it is, and all of a sudden your whole person is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Nobody believes you. You're ostracized from society. You get fired from your job. Like, you can't make a mistake.
But that wasn't even a mistake.
You can have an off moment or a bad moment. So he took a shot, she didn't like it. You never really know until you try.
No, but he wasn't. But that's what he liked. He liked to finger them and feed it.
If he had the fingers coming right, like airplane, and she's like. Like pulling away, and he's like trying to finger her mouth, and sure.
And he fingers her, and then the only thing she gets upset about, he goes, this is flight 42. We have hijacked this, and then starts going towards her mouth, and goes, she's Meanwhile, she had like a cousin or something.
911 reasons why you should be offended by this.
You know what? You might have 911, but I got 2001 more for you to say that it didn't happen.
Nice.
Yeah, come here, baby. That was beautiful. We just tennis the shit.
But I mean, it's just stupid moments like that. Like even like us as guys, like we fuck around with each other all the time. Like we dick around. I had a buddy of mine like fucking fart in his hand and throw it in my face when I wasn't paying attention.
Buttercup, baby.
Dude, I got pissed, man. I was pissed. But I wasn't like, I'm going to sue you. You fucked up my sight for all of eternity. Yeah. I need $1 million from you because you finally made something of yourself because I smelled shit for 2 seconds and I found it distasteful. I was like, I called him a fucking asshole. I punched him in the arm. I said, don't ever let it happen again. And we laughed and played video games. Big fucking deal. Move on. Move on, man.
Did he hit you with like
I know it's a bad comparison, but it's really not that bad of a comparison. It's just gross for a moment.
No, absolutely. It's
honestly, now that I look back,
somebody did something that you didn't like. You had an issue, and what did you do? You handled it. I checked him right there.
I checked him.
That's how these things need to go.
From one human being to another, I checked him in his eyes, and he never did it again.
Well, let's not fog up what the definition of rape is, because that's all you're doing. You're taking these crazy little things that happen, and it's always tied to men with success, and you're fogging up what real women are facing every day that do go out and get forcibly raped. And I'm telling you, when there's 1,000,001 stories coming down the pipe, they get lost in the fray, and you start to get confused on these things.
If this carries on long enough, they're gonna destroy relationships in general, because guys that become successful are going to be very apprehensive towards being with any woman in general.
Yep.
Eventually there's going to be paperwork involved. Sign this waiver. Sign here, consent that I did not actually rape or harass you. Yeah. You're going to destroy relationships at some point. Whatever happened, you know what I mean? Like, you take a girl out or whatever, there's sexual tension, you like this girl, you're not sure how she feels about you, it's mysterious, it's kind of scary, but you're a little bit excited about it. When do I go in for the kiss? When do I go in for the kiss? And then at some point, you're like, I just got to take my shot. And you have the balls to, give it a try, and you go in for the kiss, and she pulls away, and you're embarrassed. And that's part of the fun of the game.
Yeah.
Now it's like, he didn't ask me first. It's like, it's not fucking romantic. It's like, when you're feeling that feeling, whatever, and you're not sure if the other person reciprocates, and you go in for the kiss, and then they do the lean back, and you get the kiss. That's the greatest moment of your life at that point in time. And now I have to go, are you okay if I kiss you?
Is everything
Take the spontaneity right out. All the shit that women say they want, spontaneity and all this stuff.
Romance. Yeah, chivalry. It's dead.
You're putting a pillow over his face. You're killing it for a couple of bucks. So this slob who didn't make anything out of herself, that shouldn't be having this money anyway, is going to take this man who actually earned it, take his money, ruin him, and then squander it. Now she's back right where she started. Nobody fucking benefits.
Well, I think it always goes just too far. Once you got it to where there's no more of that no means yes shit. Mm-hmm. Once you say no, and everything's off the table, I think that's okay. Anything past that is bad. Yes, I understand that. But before you even do anything now there's the possibility that you could get in trouble. It's insane.
Well, my modus operandi, if you will, and I believe that all guys should be like this. I never fault any guy ever for taking the shot. But once you get rejected, you walk away
That's
clean.
it.
You
Done.
don't push, you don't try again, you don't beg, which is, by the way, is just fucking embarrassing. Why would you ever even do that anyways?
No, but
come on, just touch it.
Yeah.
Like, you're a fucking simp. It's disgusting. But I'm saying, like, take the shot. If a girl's note down or I'm not interested, or even if she goes ill, whatever, be like, all right, I'm sorry. And then you move on and you go talk to someone else. Because eventually you're going to talk to someone who actually wants to do these things and who wants to talk to you, but you never know until you try. So I never fault them for taking the shot.
Yeah.
But once you take the shot and you miss, walk away amicably. Have some class. Don't call her a cunt. Don't make faces at her. Don't try to embarrass her. Say, all right, I'm sorry. I just didn't know. I gave it a shot. I've done that a million times.
Yeah.
I've been on dates a million times where I'm like, I think there might be something here. I'm really attracted to this girl, and then I go for it. And I get the pull away, and I'm like, oh, sorry, and I never bring it up again. I'll sit there and hang out with her. I'll talk to her for another hour. I'll pay the check. I'll give her a hug. Say I had a great time and part ways, and not even feel any way about it. But it's like, what am I gonna do? Drive home like I never even tried to kiss her? What a fucking What a queer.
Well, you know what?
I'm gonna go Boston on it.
I think when you're younger, I think that you would always see like the guy that would be trying to go, and she'd go, no, get away from me. And there's this guys that never get the hand. Now, come on.
I hate that shit.
Yeah.
I have friends like that. It's embarrassing.
I started noticing that the older you get, somebody always says, goes, hey, dude, she's not with it. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Go.
man, at some point you're just like, hey, she doesn't like you.
Yes.
Like, can't you feel it? Listen,
we understand
guys,
there's guys out there like that too, so we're not only
like
hitting women. It's just there's an issue right now.
Quick tutorial for gentlemen. It's astonishing how many male friends that I have that have no idea how to talk to women or deal with them, or you know what I mean, have any decorum when it comes to them. I'm going to give you a couple of quick tips. It's very simple too. This isn't anything mind-blowing or anything like that. I'm not saying I'm this fucking guru or whatever, but this is obvious shit. Girls, if they like you, they will let you know that they like you. They will lean towards you. They will react more to what you're saying. They'll laugh at things that aren't that funny, for instance. You know what I mean? They'll like make stronger eye contact. They'll get more in your personal space. I call them windows. They will open windows for you to climb through. If you're talking to a girl and she's not interested, you're going to have see, here's Billy right next to me. Here's me interested. Girls, they will give you a shoulder. They'll lean away. They'll give you close-off answers. They won't make deep eye contact. They'll kind of shut you down. There's a million examples that they don't want to be in conversation with you and they're not interested in you in that way. And all you have to do is fucking pick it up. It's very simple. If you're talking to a girl and her shoulder's halfway turned to you and she's trying to pull, and she's literally they will lean away from you.
Yeah.
They literally try to get away from you, but they're polite, so they'll still like.
It's cringy, yeah.
If I'm talking to a girl, I mean, like, not every girl's gonna like me. Fine. I don't know until I try. So if I'm talking to a girl and, I'm trying to, be nicer, be sweeter, and I find her attractive, and I want to ask her on a date or whatever, and I start getting those, she's pulling away, and I'm seeing the signs, I go, it's a pleasure to meet you, have a great night. And I turn around and I walk away until I talk to someone who's actually receptive.
Yeah.
It's not rocket science.
Yeah.
So that's for the gentlemen out there. Like, cut this shit. Stop this chasing and begging and just walking behind them and please, me. How about you learn how to talk to girls, become charming, relax a little bit. So just stop with that creepy shit.
Well, have some pride.
Don't harass anybody. I
can tell you this, that if you do notice that they're not opening up the windows, if you have some pride and some some actual more, you'll notice that maybe sometimes that might even turn around and you might start getting the windows. And I can tell you this, look. I'll end on this. If they don't open up those windows, there's always the one to her apartment.
That's beautiful. And that's our show, ladies and gentlemen. Hilarious.